So I organized them all and threw them all into D tier for the time being.
Why D tier?
Because it needs to be in a tier for me to reorganize them, at least efficiently. First up is Green Hill Act 1. So what do we think?
Yep, just Green Hill. I would say it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Pretty A tier. That's a fun stage.
Yeah. As for Act 2?
It's I would say B tier.
Alright. Yeah, I like it less than Act 1, but not by like a whole lot. So, Chemical Plant Act 1.
Chemical Plant Act 1, it's pretty okay. I would say that's B tier.
Above Green Hill Act 2 or below?
Above. Pretty confidently.
Yeah. As for Chemical Plant Act 2?
Chemical Plant Act 2 is leagues better. Like, just...
Yeah.
League. I would honestly say S tier.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any water in.
All the Act 2s other than Green Hill Act 2 all add like a gameplay mechanic that really makes it shine compared to either its old version or just Act 1. Like the fucking syringes.
Yeah, I like the syringe. Like the syringes are fun.
Alright.
I would argue that both studio opposites are S tier. That's just a good vibes.
Yeah.
Good everything.
Yeah. Act 1 is at least above Chemical Plant. How are we feeling about Act 2?
What was the boss for Act 1? It was the...
It's the chase thing, and Act 2 is the weather thing. No, Act 1 is the weather thing. Act 2's boss is the chase.
I would say Act 1 is probably slightly better.
Alright, how does Act 2 of Studiopolis compare to Chemical Plant Act 2? Above or below?
It's better. Studiopolis is always better.
Fair enough. Flying Battery Zone.
I really like Flying Battery. It's a good map. Good vibes.
It's not one I willingly play a lot, but whenever I do, I enjoy it.
Yeah. I'd say that's A tier. Flying Battery Act 1. I like the spinny like in the middle of the stage.
Above or below Green Hill?
Yeah, below. Green Hill's just like fun.
Flying Battery Act 2?
I like how you go outside. I would say that's A tier above Act 1. Not above Green Hill.
Press Garden Act 1.
It's not my favorite. It's really not my favorite. It's fun, but like when I think about Press Garden, I think about Act 2.
Yeah.
Really? Like it's like I like the music, I like the theme. That'd get the most points for me. But the stage itself is not my absolute favorite.
I'd say below Chemical Plant Act 1.
Yeah, I could live with that. Honestly, I'd say it's a below Green Hill Act 2.
Yeah. Alright, as for the second Press Garden, definitely high.
I really like Press Garden Act 2. That's good. That's high A.
Yeah.
Probably above both Flying Batteries.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it beats out Green Hill, but the aesthetics alone are very, very attractive.
And the boss is like, it's hard. It's challenging, but it's not like ridiculous. Like once you get into a rhythm of it, you can get it pretty easily.
It's one of those ones for me that's like, it's hard to do well, but if I'm not feeling like trying, you can pretty easily just be stupid and bum rush through it.
Yeah.
So,
that's the next one we got.
The Act 1 of Stardust Speedway? Bare minimum, I think it's worse than Act 2.
Oh yeah, no, Stardust just in terms of like boss, aesthetic, music, I think Stardust Act 1, when on replay I'm like, I just want to get to Act 2, really.
Yeah, I remember when I first got the game and I was playing it a bunch, every time I would use the debug mode to just skip to Act 2 when I was replaying it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I wouldn't say it's that bad to skip it, but it's frustrating, but it's not like that bad.
I would do it sometimes, but it was really just like, I just wanted to play Act 2.
Yeah. I would say low B.
Yeah, above Press Garden Act 1 or below?
Yeah, above. There's more fun. There's more fun things to do in Act 1 of Press Garden than... Or not Press Garden.
Stardust Speedway.
It's just a lot better.
Yeah. Stardust Speedway Act 2. I'm thinking S.
I would
S or high A.
I would confidently put that above both Flying Prescott, or I would say that above Prescott and Act 2.
Alright. Hydro City Zone. I like Hydro City.
Aside from the fact that it's like a water level, it's just not that fun. It's the boss is annoying.
Okay,
the boss. Which one's the boss of Act 1?
Yeah, I know which one you're thinking of. I'm gonna be real. I mean, it's probably just because I've played it more, but it's definitely a zone that grows on you as you get better. Because
probably
even in Sonic 3,
Act 2 better. I like Act 2's level better, but I hate the Act 2 boss. I remember the Act 1 boss is the one where you drop, like, you have to pick up Eggman.
Yeah.
And they're both just okay, but I feel like I like Act 2's. I like the giant twisty slides in Act 2, but I hate the boss. And I don't really like Act 1 all too much. Like, it's not my favorite, but I don't hate it.
I don't know, I feel like Act 2's boss is just like, it's annoying the first time, but every other time it's just mildly annoying.
I don't know how to get the trick. I don't know if it's just a skill issue, but on every single playthrough, it's just annoying.
It's annoying, yeah, but it's like, it's the kind of thing to where it takes more practice. Like its difficulty is far higher than its actual like placement in the game. I think it would be fine if it was a later game boss, but it just doesn't justify itself being in the midpoint of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, that said, it kind of somewhat ignoring the bosses, I think it's I think both of them would be between Stardust Speedway Act 2 and Press Garden Act 2.
Yeah, I can live with that, honestly.
Yeah. 1 or 2, which one's higher?
I like 2 better. I like 2 significantly better. The low level design. I like the twisty slides.
Yeah.
I just like it better, but the boss is just Mirage infuriating.
Alright, our first one that I think is going to be incredibly low, Sonic's Mirage Saloon Act 1.
F tier. Look, make an F tier. Make an F tier.
I don't know if
make a below F tier. Make a below F tier.
Yeah, I can't. Hold on, wait. Add a row below. Alright, we're gonna call this one
Mirage Saloon.
Mirage Saloon. I'm adding
I hate it with my entire being. It's unreal. I tried to redeem it, but it just sucks so fucking badly.
Yeah.
Like, unbelievably so.
Knuckles is Act 1.
I like Knuckles'.
Yeah.
Knuckles is fun.
Yeah, it's because it's like an actual stage.
Yeah, it's like I can't remember anything the script about it, but I just remember being like, "Oh my god, this is so much better than the stupid plane stage."
Yeah. All right. So I will say though, I do like Sonic's one. I do like the train portion. That's like the only good bit.
I like the train. Yeah, the train, and even then, it's like a small segment. It's barely even there.
Yeah. Yeah, but as for Knuckles, where are we throwing it?
Hang on, let me see. Knuckles' section. I would say above Speedway Act 1, but below Green Hill Act 2.
Okay. General Act 2 of Mirage Saloon?
It's pretty fun. Probably just around the same point. It's nothing special, really.
Yeah. I'll put it higher or lower than Knuckles Act 1?
Knuckles Act 1? I'm gonna be honest, I don't particularly remember them. So, like, they could probably just be, like, generally the same area.
Okay. Next is Oil Ocean Act 1.
I like Act 1. I do. I Act 1 a lot better than Act 2.
Okay, my thing is, Act 2 is a better stage if you ignore the fucking fumes that try to kill you the whole time. Like, the stage layout is objectively better in Act 2, but having to save your life every once in a while makes it unbearable, especially on earlier playthroughs.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I really don't like. It kills the stage for me.
Yeah, eventually you get used to it, but on earlier playthroughs, it entirely kills the vibes that Act 1 set up. But
yeah.
So I think it'll be lower than 1, but not by much, just because, like, it is a good stage.
I would say Oil Ocean above Mirage Saloon, but below Green Hill. Yeah, Act 1 below, and then Act 2 honestly gets dropped to below both Mirage Saloons. Yeah. Honestly, Stardust Speedway too. It just kills the whole stage.
No, I don't think it should go below Stardust Speedway because, like, it's not that bad once you've gotten used to it. With more experience, it's just a nuisance at worst.
Right, but like Stardust Speedway, like if I'm thinking of a stage that I want to play, I don't want to play Mirage. I don't want to play Oil Ocean Act 2, but I would sit down and play what is it? Stardust Speedway Act 1. That's a fun. It's not great. It's not a great stage, but it's still fun. It's still better.
Yeah, I guess, man. There's a specific zone in Sonic 3 that you're gonna hate.
Oh no, what is it?
I don't want to spoil it for you.
Oh no.
Anyway, speaking of Sonic 3...
Is it just Oil Ocean?
Is it
literally just Oil Ocean?
No, Oil Ocean's from Sonic 2. And doesn't have that mechanic at all. In the Sonic 2 version. But the one in Sonic 3 is arguably worse than the gimmick of Oil Ocean.
Oh.
Alright, so, Lava Reef Act 1.
I really like both Lava Reefs. Put them in... Honest to God, S tier.
Yeah.
I really like both Lava Reefs. They're very, very good vibes.
I'll say that 2 goes over 1 just because of the fact that Sonic and Knuckles have different routes. Like, they're mostly the same stage, but having different bosses is enough to put them in separate tiers.
I would say so, yeah. I would say that they're... All 3 Lava Reefs are S tier, especially Act 2. I really like Act 2's vibe.
Yeah. Metallic Midness? Alright, listen. Listen, man. Listen.
I'm not hearing you out. It's one of my favorite stages in the game.
Why?
It's fun. I like the vibe.
Dude, no.
I don't. Okay, why is it mid? Explain to me why it's mid.
No, okay, listen. There is no flow. It is incredibly difficult to get into a flow state like every other stage in the game. Especially in Act 2. Act 1 is somewhat bearable, but Act 2 is miserable. It is a complete run killer. Anytime I play the damn thing. I'm in my zone. I just got through Lava Reef.
Are we playing the same stage? I like Metallic Madness.
No, I hate that shit. It's ugly too.
No,
it's even worse in CD.
Don't you dare say that about Metallic Madness.
It's even worse in CD. It's borderline unplayable in CD.
I can't believe you. This is unfathomable.
It's mid.
How can you say that?
Okay.
How is it ugly? How is it ugly?
Bro, the shade of green is not. It's not vibrant at all. It's like it's a gross green metal. You can tell it was made by fucking Eggman. I'd rather play the final stage from Sonic 1 than this.
I like Sonic. I like Metallic Madness.
Okay. How about this? Act 1 gets wherever you want to put it, but Act 2 goes wherever I want to put it.
S+. Better than Studio.
Are you fucking serious?
No. I'll put Act 1 in above Hydro City Act 2.
Okay. And I'm throwing Act 2 in C tier.
C tier? That's harsh.
Okay. We need to fill up C tier, man. It's been empty. Mirage Saloon is was 2 tiers below, like 2 tiers of emptiness between B and Mirage Saloon tier. Alright.
Good. Mirage Saloon deserves hell. Make more letters so we can put Mirage Saloon lower. It isn't low enough. I'm confidently saying it isn't low enough. Make like F, E, like make like all the worst tiers, and then put Mirage Saloon below it. It deserves that. Mirage Saloon Zone Act 1 is the worst, quite possibly the worst video game in the worst level in any video game ever.
You're gonna love the one from Sonic 2. Okay. So, Titanic Monarch Act 1.
S tier, both of them.
I'd say 2 is at least lower than 1.
Both 2.
It's just slower.
Yeah, I like it. It's very like impending. It instills a very strong sense of like impending doom. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, when you're playing it in order.
Like Act 1. Well, yeah.
When you're playing it in order, yeah. But like, if you're just going back to play the stage, which is the best way to play a Sonic game, is, you know, just going back and playing the stages because they're fun. Like, on its own, it doesn't matter. On its own, it's an okay stage with an okay boss that was better in Sonic 1.
But Titanic Monarch is literally just like the final boss of the game.
I mean, I guess, but like, still, it should still be fun to replay.
What do you mean? Wait, is it the same boss from Sonic 2?
No, the final boss from Metallic Monarch Act 2 is the final boss from Sonic 1. Except less fun.
How's it less fun?
In Sonic 1, you can sort of hide. Like, there's more spots to... Like, there's spots where you cannot die, but it also makes it so that you cannot hurt the boss. So if you need, like, a mental break or some time to think up a strategy, you can just hide in one of those.
Yeah, but I think the boss is fun.
I mean, fair enough. It's
Fun
just,
boss.
like, the cruelness of not being able to fuck up at all is kinda... Yeah.
I'm not being able to what?
Fuck up at all.
You can fuck up.
Eh. Okay, yeah,
No,
but like,
okay,
if
no.
you get crushed, you're fucked.
Are we thinking of the same boss? Are we?
The crushy one.
We're thinking of the same boss. Right?
Are you thinking of the final boss of the game with Supersonic, or are you thinking of the one before it?
I'm thinking of the one before it, where he's like he's jumping around.
Oh, I was thinking of Act 1's boss, my bad.
Oh no, I hate that boss.
Yeah.
No, I hate that boss.
I fucking hate that one, dude.
That boss sucks.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of the final one. I said that's the final boss of the game.
I'm fine with that one. It's alright.
I like that one.
Yeah.
It's a fun boss.
It could have been better, but I mean, it's a nice conclusion to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hate Act 1's boss. That shit sucks ass. Like, complete and utter ass. I hate it. The final part where it's like all haywire is the most stress-inducing part of that game, I think, ever. Like,
Yeah.
nothing is more stressful than, like, everything's going. It just fucking sucks. I hate that. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you can just travel to Autumn Forest.
So, that's the game. Anything you'd like to say to the audience?
Metallic Madness deserves better. I don't stand for this injustice.
Nah.
Like and subscribe.